Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms and part 18 of my Ma Teng campaign. Talking of Ma Teng, we're attacking the city defended by Zhang Liao. He declared war on us a little while ago, and he's refused all attempts for peace. Well, not for peace, but we need to vassalize him anyway. And so the city is now garrisoned by about 3 people and a fairly large dog. And we've decided that Ma Teng and Pang can probably just deal with this by themselves, to be honest. So we're just murdering everyone with our 2 generals. And I'm going to be honest, this does not look good for everyone inside the city. Ow. Being knocked on their ass. That's going to sting. Okay, so we've made it inside the city fairly easily. There's now some horsemen in our way, and they are, not doing very well. Jesus. Okay, so far not great for the defenders. There's Ji and Jia Long. Is it Jai Long? I won't say Jai Ji and Jai Long, I'm guessing. They're over there defending the city centre with the few remaining people they have under their command. Now, I'm being a little bit cautious here because we do have these towers. These towers are quite nasty. They can do quite a lot of damage. So what I'm trying to do is bring my artillery forward to help out, because the rest of the army has just been sort of like chilling on this hill, just sort of waiting. We're going to move them forward a little bit just to let the... because the trebuchets were having a little trouble just sort of like scooching around people, so we're just going to get out of the way, basically. And hopefully those trebuchets can then get into position. They've got quite a long range, and take out those towers for me.
Excellent work.
Yeah, that's not the tower we're after, though. The city is a little bit on fire, but only a little bit, just a touch. Just a little bit warm. And our boys just waiting for the explosion from the towers. But in a minute, I'm going to decide that actually I can't be bothered to wait, because it just takes a while, to be honest. It's just not... Yeah, see? Whatever. A few arrow shots never hurt anyone. Some G militia have taken up position in front of the towers. That guy's looking keen. Unfortunately, not keen enough.
You are weak.
Well,
Shut up and die.
Exactly. Good job, Ma Teng. That's it.
March at the double.
So we're just going to run straight past them and towards the towers, because once we're in this sort of little semicircle here, we will start capturing them, and then they'll stop firing at us. While we're doing that, the 2 generals, there's Jai Long and Jai Ji, his second son, obviously. Pang De and Jai Ji going to engage in combats. It's not looking great.
You are weak. Strike. Damn you! Get back here and fight.
Yeah, and then he's like, nah, actually I've decided I don't want to fight anymore. I'm going to run away. But Jai Long is still standing proud. He's not running. He's not running. But Ma Teng is, and he's running directly towards him. Just enjoy your last moments on this earth.
The enemy general falls.
Ow.
It appears that is all they could stomach. Do not relent.
And with their lord's death, the rest of the defenders, what's left of them, run away. Well, that was most certainly a win.
Order has been restored.
I don't think the auto resolve really worked out so well for that one.
Shows much potential.
Oh, so yeah, faction regency, yeah, because he ran away, but then they're dead because they've got no towns left. Sucks to be them. Okay, we need to go back and take my iron mine back. We need to do that. How's my... Oh, yeah, we've got all this is damaged. Okay, let's fix that up. What we got here? We've got a mail post. Everyone likes mail. Farm supply, irrigation. We don't really need that, do we? Well, I need to repair it anyway. Okay, well, we can get rid of that because we don't really have any food here. We do have quite a lot of commerce, though. Interesting. So we could turn this into quite a nice little commerce province commandery. So let's definitely do that. Do we have anyone else who has not moved? Just this army down here. But I think they're fine there for the moment. I probably want to get some more cavalry for them. And I don't really have the cash for that. So we won't worry about that right now. So let's just end the turn. I'm surprised Liao Bei got duchy before Cao Cao.
A peace born of desperation, not resolution.
Yeah, your desperation because you declared war on me, you bandana-wearing twat. So, no.
A slight not to be forgotten.
Neither is your stupid bandana. What do you want me to do about it? Not my fault. Should have thought about that. Ooh, hey, ooh, ooh. What's going on there? Guan Chen, don't know who that is. Cao Cao instigated Liao Bao. Okay, Liao Biao and Yuan Shou are now at war because Cao Cao sold them to be. Duchy Wu declared war on Liao Biao. Okay, sure. Liberated that guy. Fine. Right. Okay, lots of stuff going on. Most of it, don't really care. Traits gained. Pang De is charitable.
I am at your disposal, my lord. The conqueror returns.
He's 45, and he's definitely one of my best generals. Look at him there. Oh, he's got 50% increased health. What's he got? 54,000 health. Holy shits. And he's super duper friends with Ma Teng there. Look at that. He doesn't like a whole bunch of people, though. He's got a lot of people he really doesn't like. He doesn't like Jia Long, who is dead. So at least all of his rivals are super dead. Lu Zhang. Oh, you're friends. Oh, you're friends with Jing Zhang. That's nice to know. Sympathetic to the debilitated. Oh, it's kind of nice. Don't let her hear you call her debilitated. She will fuck you up. Trust me. You will find those axes buried in your knackers before you can go. How's your mother?
Again, I feel the warmth of home.
Indeed. Right. We're going to scooch over here and deal with this.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Are you going for my tea house? Are you trying to take my tea? You absolute arsehat. If you take my tea, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to... Oof. Going to be very disagreeable. Let's knock that down because we don't want that. And I'm sort of tempted to knock that down as well. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to go for a tea parlour, I think. Let's go for a tea parlour. Okay. Anything else we can do? We don't really have a lot of income at the moment, actually. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. We could take this. Oh, well, we've got the small city over here, which we can take. I haven't seen one of his armies for quite a while. To be honest, I think one's probably fine. It says Pyrrhic victory. I reckon we could do better. But let's continue the siege. Oh, how's the supplies doing? Yeah, I need to keep an eye on supplies because it's winter, we're in mountainous terrain. All of that is not going to be great. Towns. Baxi down here isn't very happy and it's getting okay, can we just tax exempt it for a minute and then not forget to re-tax it, which is very much the key. Is it public? That one. Anding. Oh, Anding's not happy. Yeah, I need a grand temple there. I need to do that. We're upgrading the toolmaker, but I need to get the... Yeah, I need to do... Oh, we're getting a lot of growth, though. 62k a turn. 60k just from administrators. I don't know who's administrating that. Pang De. Oh, of course it was. I mean, who else would it be? He's just... I'm not sure what he's doing to instigate that growth. PowerPoint presentations, spear demos, I don't know, but whatever he's doing, obviously it's working, so well done him. Just going to scoot you back down, and we're laying siege. Now, it looks like we're going to go into the Three Kingdom period fairly soon, and I will hold my hands up and say, you know what, I've never actually got there myself. because I tend to just start a lot of campaigns because I'm just that kind of person.
Be still to sense the smallest
Who? Fine, whatever. Okay, sure, whatever. Coalition, right? Sure. And traits. Zhang Teng is philanthropic.
Again.
I'm not surprised. I'd feel pretty bloody philanthropic with that dapper outfit as well. What? Just gorgeous. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man. I need to build that temple, don't I? Alright. Can I not? Oh, because it's not. Oh, and it's. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. We can't do that. Okay, who else is grumpy? Anyone else? You're grumpy. Is that getting better? New. It's continuing to be a bit of a grump, isn't it? Okay, could we fix that? Again, I need to upgrade these. I need more food. I need to upgrade these cities. I need to upgrade this. So we've only got 7. Yeah, okay. If we do that, that'll give us more food. And I kind of just Voodoo. Yeah, we need to upgrade the grain depot because there's some cranky people there as well. Is there anything I can get that will increase public order just generally? Assignments. Minus 25. Okay. Satisfaction for commanders. Right. Public order. So we could do 2 public order, minus 5 corruption, 3 public. I mean, that sounds quite good, doesn't it? I also need to get some of the Dubries, the anti-corruption buildings, because I think corruption is kicking my ass at the moment, and I really should have built some buildings to fix that. If I can build like one in Anding, then that will hit, because Anding is that one, and that one. So that should affect quite a few commanderies around it. So I think we should do that. I forgot to move Ma Chao last time, but we won't forget this. Well, to be honest, he needed to heal up a little bit anyway. But now let's go and take this small city over here. We've got the farmland. I need to be a little bit careful. I'm capturing quite a few cities, and I don't really have the food. Bit of an issue. Right, we need one more. Demand surrender. No, alright. Continue the siege.
Is on our side.
Do we have... We do have trebuchets. We have trebuchets. Do we have fire shots? We do have... Right, great. Okay, that should be fine then. That's an easy one. And... Are you really... Oh, I'm marching, that's why.
Standard stance.
Okay, if I go like here.
On the march.
And then I might be able to catch that army. Might be able to catch it and kill it. So let's try and do that. And I'm going to save my pennies as well, because I think I need them. And Ma Kong heading south to defend Chang'an, just in case.
We lost perspective.
Did we? Oh. Oh, well. Okay, alright. Shame to see you go, but... Fair enough. You know, these things happen. Ah. Now, I could just delegate this, but I feel like if I fight it, I am sure to take far less damage. And also, this should be just an absolute slaughter, so why not?
I will defeat you.
Now, for some reason, I don't quite know why, my archers didn't want to auto-fire. I left them on auto-fire and they just went, nah, alright. So I've had to force them to fire. I mean, it works. Pang De is already dealing with... what's that? Go high, and this is a fight that won't last very long, let's be honest, because I mean Pang De is all decked out in armor and this guy's just wearing pajamas, so it's not, and a cape as well, so it's not that good.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
The enemy army is trying to advance, but can't advance through our heavy spear guards, who are just waiting for a chance to prod someone with their big old spears. And Ma Teng and his archers, shock cavalry, now charging out of the forest. And we're going to get some lovely charges here. Ow. Into the forest. We've got some G militia trying to form up, but not in time.
Look the enemy run! Craven! Fight!
Absolutely devastating. And we're now using the wedge formation, which gives them quite a lot of extra charge speed, actually, and you do notice it. Just watch them go. As the enemy army has now engaged our spear guards, but they're not paying much attention from what's coming in from behind them. It's going to sting, and this is really going to sting. Yep, so that was a lot of damage. Absolutely devastating. Okay, a little bit of damage due to weirdness, but other than that...
Heaven rewarded our passion.
I mean, 74 losses for 100... Oh, hello. Oh, you're captured, are you? You've only got one eye, so you've got terrible depth perception, so no, you can bugger off. You're kind-hearted. I think I've caught you before, haven't I? In which case, yeah, you can bugger off as well.
The prisoners.
And I will take the replenishment, I think.
Duty awaits.
Just so we're in tip-top condition. Oh, there's another army. Oh, well, we can deal with that. Battlefield surge, and your general refuses to celebrate a victory in battle while allies still lie wounded on the battlefield. Injured troops, 3 at a time, are personally rescued and carried on horseback to be treated before the general rides out to collect more. Oh, look at that.
Act quickly.
What a guy. Ah, ooh, and it's exquisite weapon. What do we get? What do we get? The Black Dragon. Ooh. Well, that's exciting. Could I give that to... Oh, that increases your chance of ambushing, though. Who would be good with a bow? Do we have anyone good with a bow? I don't think we've got anyone specific, do we? I don't think you... There are a few generals who have, like, really good bow skills. I'm wondering if maybe... give it to, like... Oh, hang on. What about Pooh? Let's give it to Pooh, because, I mean, she kind of... She's got archers. So, the more cunning she's got, and she is pretty bloody cunning. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, so she... Okay. Yeah, no, you can see who knows... Oh, she doesn't like... Oh, she doesn't like Nemesis. Holy shit. But they like each other. Oh, who is he working for at the moment? Oh, he's working for Cao Cao. I did keep an eye out for him, but I didn't see him in the recruitment. Chen Lin, who is over here, is Brights. It's good to know. Oh, he's leveled up. In that case, have Flaming Shot. Should really give you a trebuchet, really. Or two. You know, let's push out the boats, although we don't really have the money to do that. Right, let's kill you. Bop. Kick in the face.
Let feasting commence!
Dian Wei. Indecisive, handsome, incompetent. Well, yeah. You may look pretty, but you're not very good. So I'm going to take your supplies. And you're dead. Right. Can we reach there in one turn? Yeah, we can reach there next turn. Perfect. Perfect. We've got a little army down here, but it's just one strategist and 2 archers. So, gonna be honest, not massively concerned about that. Okay, let's lay siege to Shindig over here. And yeah, we'll grab something like that and continue the siege. And over here, what are the defenders like? I mean, it doesn't feel that. We've got a couple of trebuchets. We've got a good army here. A lot of infantry as well. If any army can take this city, it's going to be Zhang Liao and Angry Bandit Lady with double axes. We're advancing on the damage in the walls that we've managed to cause. Also, it takes down the towers, which is very, very useful. And we're marching in a nice formation. We've got shield walls, and we've also got, what's it, shield walls? Oh, turtles. Turtles and then shield walls. There we go. So all of our spears are in shield wall, and, turtle, sorry. And then we've got our Jian sword guard in shield wall. It's looking very, very nice. It's very, very pretty. As our lads advance. And you may have noticed I've left a unit of G militia over in the corner there, and I've only literally just realised I didn't notice them throughout the battle, just left them there by themselves, but I probably would have left them back anyway because they can't shield wall. So our archers doing some excellent work there, laying down some fire for us. We've already been hitting these units with our trebuchet. And they are firing off into the distance, trying to hit some of these archers and those defensive towers. God, those mountains are tall, aren't they? It's very tall mountains. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Okay, so our army is now advancing. And of course, we've got Zhang Liao and Xinjiang. Already our archers have taken out a lot of these defenders. They are just weathering this fire. So advancing with our heavy spear guards into the breach. They're throwing more and more units in, but it's just a matter of time. But once we've managed to break through into the city, we then have to get into the city centre, and it's going to be a bit of a trial because they've got a lot of archers here, so we will take a lot of fire. But the trebuchet is doing as much damage to them as possible. But units are now starting to break. They've got these Black Mountain Outlaws, though. They are elite spear infantry. They cause scare. They do a lot of stuff, actually. They've got a lot of abilities. They're not bad, and they've got a lot of melee evasion, but they don't have much armour, and they aren't very good against archers. So this is not really going to be too much of a problem to deal with. Where's Xinjiang? I think she's in here somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. There she is. Just murdering people left, right and centre. Okay, the enemy is slowly being thinned out there. You can see they're now routing. The horse is trying to flee through our spear guard. Actually do manage to get away. Some of them anyway. Well, one of them. Better than nothing. And then to help out, our officers deal with this G militia who are plugging this little hole in the wall. And now we're inside the city proper. So now we need to advance and take out the units in the city centre, including Kong Yu, who is there. She is the enemy officer defending that. She's rank 5, which is, it's not bad, but it's not the best. So we're going to move our infantry into the city. Nice and structured. There we go. We're in the shield wall formation, and the turtle, then we can literally just advance without taking any fire whatsoever. What the hell? What is this?
Go on, keep
is it something that was on fire? Why is it so spiky?
If only wars were won with witty words.
Why is it floating? God damn it, CA. Literally unplayable. Don't know what that is, but it's floating. So, infantry now advancing into the city. And we're bringing our archers in as well, because they can help lay down some defensive fight. Have we got a unit of horse sabres trying to... I don't know what they were trying to do, but they're routing again now. So, we're going to push forward some of these spears. Now, we do have this sabre cavalry, and obviously we want to be formed up if we engage them. So, we're just going to advance up to them. And we're going to... Oh, they're advancing, they're advancing, they're advancing. Are they going to... Oh, they stopped. So we're going to use our archers. That's going to cause a little bit of damage. Oh, yes. Yes. I can't wait for the blood pack. Enjoy your arrows, boys. Nope, they're running. Okay. With them seen off, we can start advancing our infantry yet again. We're going to back these guys up with some sword guards and a unit of spear guards, but these guys are the ones that fought through into the city, so they're a little bit tired and a little bit damaged, so they're going to bring up the rear. And then we've got 3 units of spears also advancing down this little pathway here. They're going to head down into the city this way. Meanwhile, this little detachment is going to head in towards the city gates, deal with these archers, and then advance forward into this little plaza here where they've got a couple of towers which we really should have dealt with the trebuchet, but, you know, such is life. And we don't have... No, we do have a strategist. These guys have... Hang on. Do these guys have fire arrows? They do have fire. You should have used these guys to take out the towers. I didn't. Oh, well. No biggie. Taking a little bit of fire here. These guys only have plus 35% range block chance. So they've got 80% all in all. So 80% of shots are being blocked, which is, you know, most of them. But they are still going to take a little bit of damage. However, our units in Turtle are literally 100% block immune. They're actually 145% range defense immune, which means that they're not really... effectively shooting them would heal them, I believe. I haven't actually tested that, but I think that would probably be how it works. So these archers are still trying to fire on our sword guard, and our spears, who are now close enough, are just going to charge. Good prodding, lads. Good prodding. These archers are still firing, but they are running low on ammo. I'm starting to actually... when I first saw this, I always thought this little bar was health. So it always panicked me when I saw my my archers suddenly very, very low on health. But it's actually their ammo for whatever reason. But they are sort of running... You can see they're now running low on ammo. Of course, their health is a little bar here, because you can see the sword guard taking some damage, and the little bar, little circle is now only a little bit full. Our spears are now advancing, and we know they're pretty much run out. They've run out of ammo now. They've got nothing left. We've weathered their fire and taken very little damage. And our archers are now going to return fire. And seeing as we no longer need any ranged block chance, our units are now just charging towards the city centre. Zhang Zhang and Zhang Liao have arrived and are murdering the archers and the sword cavalry.
Run, run.
Nice and easy.
The enemy run.
And we've taken the towers. They're no longer a concern. Our spearmen are now advancing. I probably should have broken these out of their stance so they could run, but it's no real big issue. We do have some heavy spear guard here moving up to engage the last, so just some enemy spear guards and also a few mounted sabre cavalry. And also their officer, who has engaged in a duel with Zhang Zhang, but unfortunately they're having to run around to get to each other, which is a little bit awkward.
Revenge
But
will be mine at last.
as soon as you round this corner...
Words are as pathetic as you are.
Oh, there's a bit of bants going on. Where was Zhang Zhang there? Oh, there she was. Hang on, where is she?
Kill them.
Oh, there she is. Couldn't spot her, Jesus. Ooh, good shots.
Feel the earth's power.
I think it's safe to say that our angry bandit lady is going to ace this pretty easily. Every single hit she gets in just depletes. Oh my god, that was, you can see just the health dropping very, very quickly. Oh, that's another chunk taken out there. You're not going to last very long, are you?
Spineless
Nope.
cretin! Why do you run?
Because you're fucking terrifying. Well, with their general running, the rest of the enemy legate as well, leaving us in control of the city. That was a very nice and controlled battle, that. Textbook.
We won with integrity. Now
311.
let us celebrate with abandon.
And we gained a man.
Our dominion grows.
The time of the Han is ended. The will of heaven is shifting. The celestial empire rests on the tip of a sword. The Emperor's old champions now stoke their own imperial ambitions. The old ways scatter like leaves before the coming storm. Their time is over. Change is carried on the wind.